A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark, and this is Chapter 6 of Let's Play Homefront: The Revolution. I just crossed into the Earlston Yellow Zone, and I'm continuing on to meet
Welcome to
with yet
Earlston
more
YZ.
resistance cells. So, alrighty. I know the feeling, lady.
What about this quadrant?
One of the many things that make me hate the Norks so much is their attitude towards our sick and wounded. At best, they're indifferent, and at worst, they're leering and sadistic. We're forced to do what we can with the most basic of tools and medicines. The efforts of our doctors and medics are nothing short of heroic. There's only so much they can do.
Oh, that voice is coming from the radio. I thought that was a character like in another room I was hearing. Alright, anyway, moving right along. Hey.
Hey, Brady. We managed to get a real foothold in Elmtree thanks to you, and that's let us force a route through into here, Earlston Yellow Zone.
Alright.
Just in time, too. My guys are being held at the police station, and God only knows what the Norks are doing to them. We gotta get them out before they give up any information. But here's the thing. This is Yellow Zone. That means heavy security.
Alright.
And what's worse, the KPA are hunting you, Brady. And I won't lie. It's gonna be hard just to move around, never mind mount a rescue.
Could you finish sewing on your patch? Because it's really distracting.
You hide your gun. Then you have to use the civilians as cover, try to blend in.
Yeah,
There'll be a KPA transceiver in the zone. I suggest you make that your first target. But before you go, we got a few tricks up our sleeves.
Cool.
Look upstairs on the table. I think you'll find it very useful. Good luck, Brady. I'm counting on you.
Color me intrigued. So, what are you lot up to? Schematics. Structural problems, eh? Well, that sounds like a whole lot of dull issues that ain't any of my concern. Hey, don't hurry me. I don't appreciate getting rushed.
If you're heading out, we got some firecrackers you can take. Nothing like them for making a distraction.
Transfer those prisoners.
That's his fancy trick.
Gotta get 'em out.
That's what's up his sleeve. The sleeve he didn't finish stitching his patch onto. Firecrackers.
Gotta move very quickly.
You had to make a diagram to show your inept soldiers how to use firecrackers. I am in the company of idiots.
In the yellow zones, KPA forces will recognize you as a wanted man and trigger the global alarm.
What the hell is
In order
this?
to avoid detection, ensure you keep civilians between you and any soldiers and stay out of sight of cameras, vehicles, and drones. Engaging in combat will also set off the alarm. If the alarm is raised, the KPA will begin hunting you down for as long as the alarm remains active.
Why am I seeing an
If you
E3
keep out of
demo?
line of sight, then the alarm level will begin to reduce, but you can accelerate the cooldown by using hide spots. Be warned though, you can't enter a hide spot while in line of sight of KPA forces, and no safe house will let you enter at all while the alarm is active. Once the alarm level reaches 0, the alarm stops and the pursuit will end. Distraction devices are especially useful here.
Are they?
Throw them to move enemies out of your path or to confuse them while you make your escape.
I can only surmise from that the game is so aware of how contrived its mechanics are that it couldn't even conceive of a way to explain them in an immersive manner. It was just like, hey, game mechanics, here's a tutorial of a manner we've never shown you thus far after introducing you to all of the subsequent mechanics in an immersive in-lore fashion. Nah, screw it. Just give them the rub. Give them the short, concise version. Because we're tired. We're as tired of coming up with contrived in-lore ways of explaining these things as you are of listening to them. So let's just all operate on the table, clear and open, and move on. Yeah, we're trying to save people, protect them at all costs. Was that worth the text? What did he think I was doing? Does he think I'm a serial killer that's murdering people and he has to remind me not to do that? Why send that message? Oh, it is too early in this episode to start going off on these manners of rants. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're protect him at all costs. Yeah, he does not trust my judgment, does he? Yeah, I know you're pretty new to this. Avoid patrols, lest they see us. Yeah, yeah. There are always things we need doing. Yeah, check jobs more strong. Yeah. I wish you would shut the hell up. Okay, I'm full on ammo. Alright, pack of light bulbs. That sounds useful. Whoa, alright, that's actually pretty. Cinematic set pieces. I'll give the game credit for that. Hey. I feel like I just annoyed him. He's just like, ah, God, avoid the light. Alright.
Go easy.
Yeah, sure.
Over here.
What?
If you don't need anything, move on.
Then why did you call me over to you? Sorry, I can only express my distaste through interpretive. What's it called? Yodeling. There we are. That's the thing I was doing. This is a good idea, right? Cool. Let's shut off lights for the people who are already struggling to live a normal day-to-day life in this area, because it'll help them. I'm doing this for them. Investigate. Hey there, friend. Oh. Your comrade over there heard me shanking you. There we go. Let's just solve that little problem. Well, about that whole avoiding fights thing, I'm real good at that. Yep. Yep. Slump. Come on. No, they already looted him. So, whoa! All the ammo. Hi, how's it going? Healy. Ow. Alright, and kill. Critically injured, so I should actually maintain cover like they told me to. I just wasn't taking the game seriously at its word, because it doesn't seem to know what it wants me to actually do. Stole my valuables!
The ass you're kicking out there is not going unnoticed by the people.
Really?
Keep on fighting the good fight.
I shall.
And may your example inspire others to do likewise.
I am not appreciating, however, how dialogue that is just constantly streaming out of the mouths of all of these inept morons around here can cut off the subtitles for things that I was otherwise listening to. That is annoying. Because sometimes it's hard to actually hear what they're saying, and I have to read it to figure it out. I'm not your friend. Okay, so there's a shop over yonder. I need to get over there, so let's just hop the wire. Alright. Okay, 4 or 5, that is not really worth $50 for me. So, can we just sell those? No. They took all of mine. Alright, fair enough.
Help you out?
No. Fuck you. Anyway. Why are you marked?
Help me out here.
Give him $10.
I owe you, man. I owe you big.
Your foot clipped through your cup. Don't know if you know. Actually,
You need something?
Oh, sorry, we're closed. Then why are you manning your stall? Okay, I am asking for far too much consistency and logic. You didn't see a thing. Save this foot. I can do that. Yeah, there's a gun. Sure, I'll be a chance for someone to just crack your neck. There you go. No. No, no. No, nothing happened. Nothing at all. It's all in your mind.
Show people that the Norks can be beaten.
Yes. Yes, they can. I'm starting to find that melee is almost the most effective way of dealing with these guys. Uh-huh. Amro. All of that for me. Is there like a radio thing on the minimap here? What is this? Is there something in this van? Oh, wait, hold on. I can get around. So, wait. Hold on. What the hell is this on the minimap? It says there's like a little radio thing here. Is there something above me? Whoa, hey there, camera. Oh, hey there. Let's go. Give this guy a few dollars.
Please, I really need that.
Yep. Hearts and minds. So really I'm earning loyalty from these people as well I'm doing that. Okay.
Guess that's that.
Seriously, what do I do with the radio? Is there something right there? Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, there's a ladder. Whoa, come on, climb. Do the thing. There we go. There we are. Man, that is a shiny floor. Cool NPC you got there. Take that. Oh, that's really all that was. So that's what, just turning on the resistance radio? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Okay, I actually have to physically turn on the radio for these people. I can't just distribute the frequency that they should tune into amongst, you know, the actual people. I gotta go turn on a random radio on a rooftop next to an area where no one hangs out to... I'm looking for logic, and that's where I went wrong at the very start of this juncture. So, okay, let's go around that. I just realized I like shanked the door guard for one of their checkpoints. So that was showing my hand much more than necessary. Oh, hey there. Whoa, no, I'll keep my distance. Don't you worry there, friendo. I am not a threat to you whatsoever. More scanners. So I'm supposed to come kill somebody over here. Oh, they're on the move. The target's actually in there? Because that assassinate the KPA official, that was something to do with that. Alright, yeah, y'all are just having an awful time over there. I apologize. I am going to have to leave you to your fate, though, because
How's it going?
as I've just learned.
I didn't see you around here before.
Nah, don't mention it. Seriously, don't. Anyway, I cannot necessarily handle a full-on firefight in this area just yet, so... I need to get over there. Wait a minute, I thought I saw something shiny over here. Do my eyes deceive me? Apparently they do. Weird, I could have sworn I saw that shimmery effect that indicates a lootable thing. Oh, here we go. There's some. So those are valuables when I'm getting those. I see. Alright. Ooh, Computron. Is that a screenshot of an unmeshed environment from the game from like the dev cycle for this? Because that's really what that looks like. We'll go this way. Clippy clippy. Get down! Get down! Get down, you moron! So those are just little sabotage points. That's almost like collectibles, if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, so whatever I'm doing. What? No! Shut up! Don't tell anyone! You didn't see a thing! Cool helmet, though. Can I have it? I'm having it. I'm taking it. You can't stop me. No! No. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright. Getting out of here. Because, like I said, cannot handle a full-on slugfest firefight in this area because you guys are a little hard for me. Oh, there's so many of them streaming in. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, choke point the stairs here. Come on, jump. Come on, the map? Are they aware of me? I don't think they are, because they're going nuts on the minimap. Yeah, they lost me. Alright. So... yeah, alright, they're filing around the corner. So I think I'm clear. Cool. Let's do this. Calmly and quickly. Right there. And right there. Got it. Overwatch established. Mm-hmm. Cool. That sounds important. Whoa, that's a lot of explosion things. Are those sabotage points? I assume those are sabotage points.
You need to persuade ordinary people to join the fight.
All right, who are you?
Towards inspiring the district to rise up, and the 5 different categories of actions that will contribute to your total.
Why is the game addressing me as a player now?
Voice of Freedom, where you tune radios to the resistance station. Sabotage, where you destroy KPA infrastructure.
Alright, so that is what those
Acts
are.
of liberation, such as saving people from police brutality, and finally destroying the APCs that patrol the streets. In addition to raising hearts and minds, you also earn KPA tech points, which can be used to buy weapon conversion, guerrilla toolkit deployment methods, and new kit items.
No, hold on.
Once hearts and minds reaches 100%, you can activate the broadcasting of resistance propaganda across the district. This will cause the people to rise up and allows access to the KPA's key strongholds in the district.
And prompt them to carpet bomb the area.
Nice job getting the intel on the district. Now we know what we're up against. You can see the police station where they're holding my guys, but there's no way we can mount a rescue at the moment. The Norks have total control.
Stop saying
we need to change that. We have to get the people on our side.
Yeah, I got that.
With them behind us, our rescue stands a chance, and once we get the info on Walker, we can make our move.
What does their support have anything to do with a rescue operation?
Blows it sky high, but I'll stay in touch. Good luck, Brady.
Worried about the $10 you owe me.
Because we shouldn't tell anyone about this. Operational security is a thing.
Brady, Ned here. It's working.
Hi, Ned.
The people are starting to get behind us.
Are they?
Keep doing what you're doing, Brady. We need chaos. Then we can rescue my guys in the confusion.
Chaos I can provide. So more shankings, more knifings, more random murders. I can help you out there, Ned. So that point that hung me up there in that random tutorial section, I mean, at least it's consistent now. The game has completely said fuck off to the concept of explaining itself immersively and is just going full on just a fourth wall? What's that? Let's just address you as a player instead of a character in this open world attempt at an immersive crafting survival FPS sort of thing. Anyway. Those yellow things, I assume those are like the power packs or the fuel canisters or something on the APCs. One round from a rifle caused the entire vehicle to go up in flames and explode dramatically. I don't know if you've ever looked at the design specifications for armored military vehicles. Commenters, game designers, research staff for said designers. That's wrong. It's not how they're made. They're in fact meant to contain and to shield all such vulnerabilities inside of armor. That's why it's an armored vehicle. That's what the armor's for. I'm not sure if you know that. I just figured I'd fill you in. Anyway. Where am I going? Somewhere. Oh, I really am. I really am just meant to keep shanking people. That's actually what I'm supposed to do. Cool. You've turned an incredibly angry man loose on these poor, unsuspecting civilians and their cruel overlords. I'm going to prompt the latter into doing unspeakable things to these common people. Because again, that's where this is heading. If this adheres to any amount of actual logic, the second the entire region throws off the yoke of control, an oppressive, authoritarian regime like they are making the Norks out to be, is just going to carpet bomb the whole place. All of it. It's just going to get airstruck into hell. They're going to make an example of them, and all of this is for naught. All of us are dead. All of the other civilians are punished for our impudence. And they're only going to crack down harder on them. Because resistances like this don't work like this. They're far more covert, they're far more insidious, and they're far more selective. Surgical. Not capturing city blocks and having friggin' parties in the streets. It's a Homefront game. It's a Homefront game. It's a Homefront game. Why did I expect any different? It's fucking Homefront. The first 5 minutes set my expectations so high. I don't know why I let it. I don't know why. Because it's Homefront. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How's your day? What do you want, phone? What? Stop chirping. I don't care. Yeah, okay, Parrish. Thanks for the message, Parrish. Thank you. Thank you. Raise hearts and minds to 100%. Oh, look. A guy that needs killing. Let's do that. Hi, APC. How are you? Aw, he ain't interrogating anyone anymore. Fine. Where's another? Ah! Assassinate. KPA official. There we go. Job done. He's not dead! I should. Whoa, alright. That was a double kill with one shot, though, so I made up for it there. I shot a man wearing a cap in the head with a 7.62 caliber rifle. And he didn't fucking die! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't question. Questions aren't allowed! Except for the question of 1, what is his knee doing? And 2, why you morons weren't covering the door! I can't pull the trigger if my cursor is over them. I was about to execute him. I'll click even louder for you. I can't execute them for their impudence and their incompetence like I should! Can I stab him? I can't stab him either. I'm just attempting to cleanse the ranks, game. Is that so awful? Is that so heinous? Get out of my face! I don't have the patience for you right now! Whoa, God! Hi, don't mind me. There we go. Just slip through. Whoa! Oh, good, he's dead. Cool. Just like I always wanted. Okay. Yep. Hi. How you doing? Y'all coming? Yeah, there you go. Ow! Stop it! I can't get out from over here. Oh. Hey, man. You don't need that throat, do you? Nah, it's fine. I'm sure you'll live without it. I mean, is it really that important to you? What were you doing with it? Like, honestly, like, from day to day. Whoa! Shank! God, I just noticed I have red, white, and blue paracord around my wrist. America intensifers! Alright, I need to get the hell out of here. Because they're just gonna keep going. So, hearts and minds. Hearts and minds. Well, I've splattered all of the above across the pavement, so that's something. I've accomplished a today? What have you done with your day? Have you won any hearts and minds? Have you painted things on the wall with it? Abstract art, I call it. So, man, this really is just like a freeform, open-ended objective. That's interesting, I suppose. Sort of frees me to do my own thing. What is this? It's kind of terrifying looking. It reminds me of the roaring drone from the first game. I'm supposed to, like, sabotage this? What do I do with this? Can I get on top of it? How do I sabotage you? I don't see a stupid yellow thing to shoot, so... How do I destroy this thing? Because, I mean, I don't necessarily want to waste a freaking pipe bomb on this. I wonder, are those canisters explosive? They are not. Okay. And the Koreans just left this thing, this piece of very valuable hardware, just sitting out in the street. Completely unattended. Uh-oh. Now it's attended. Here we go.
Nice one, Brady. This'll help build support in the district.
Yep. You're welcome. So apparently I still need to hit it with a few more. Here we go. It's flaming. There it goes. Alright. Cool. Easy enough. There's smoke. Come and get me, fellas! Ow. Ow. Alright. They took me at my word. Yep! Ow. God, you guys are inept. I do like the soundtrack. I think it's fair to get credit where it's due. And so far, the soundtrack, that's really it, are where it's due for this game. So, that's my honest assessment. Oh god, there are so many coming. Screw that! Get out of Dodge! Oh my god, it's so dark in here. Ooh, not that way. Definitely not that way. H to heal. Well. Whoa! Okay, see you, gentlemen. Crap, I am sort of cornered here. Guys, you might not want to stay here in Tent City. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I might not make it through this one. Hi. We don't need those lungs. What are you idiots looking at over there? You know where I am. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. I am clipping into the ground. I am actually stuck. Well, there we go. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Yeah, I got cornered there. So that was on me. That was my mistake. So yeah. Encounters. Whoa, alright, that only cost me a couple of valuables. Of course, I may not have had very many. Let me see. So, yeah, because that was all the valuables. Whoa, I have 3 grand! When did that happen? Alright, cool. That's nifty. So, marksman rifle, that changes it, I think, into a bolt action. Only a 3-round capacity, though. Curious that, considering I can see... I can see without highlighting it with my cursor, so look carefully. A magazine extending from the receiver that, compared to actual magazines for actual guns in the actual world that you should have done some goddamn research from, is larger than a 5-round magazine, which would fit snugly inside of the case of that receiver. And this supposedly only has 3. It's not accurate game. That's not how you rifle. Anyway. Do I want that? Because honestly, long-distance engagements aren't super important in this game, at least so far. The Freedom Launcher is stupid, and I resent it on principle. So, shotgun? Shotgun, maybe. Of course, a good old assault rifle could always come in handy. I mean, all-rounder is correct. Crossbow, assassin's weapon. Silent. That could come in handy here in the yellow zone. Pneumatic pistol. Ooh. Silent and powerful pistol conversion. Charge up for additional damage. I want that. Give me that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, I could also upgrade these. Upgrades increase reload and weapon select speed and stability. Ooh, stability. Stability for the SMG sounds real nice. Then again, if I'm using a pneumatic pistol, less so. So maybe I should shell out for the assault rifle so that I have an automatic weapon. And then I can rely on the pistol more for stealth takedowns. I think I'll do that. Yeah, alright, so assault rifle, confirm, and I don't really want an LMG. And again, limpet mine, sticky mine launcher for the assault rifle. What is that, a cannon? Can lock onto enemy vehicles and drones. Alright. Since I can afford it, I could get a shotgun. No, I think I'll shell out straight up. Whoa, never mind. Not gonna shell out for that assault rifle upgrade, because that's expensive. So instead, let's look for attachments. Like a muzzle brake? Ooh, 30% increase in recoil. Nah, screw that noise. Whoa. Alright, so the bipod reduces recoil 30%. So if I use those together, that just gives me a flat max damage increase. Alright, that's a stout combination. Or I could just go only bipod and have a really stable gun. Honestly, that's more important to me. So, reflex sight, 4x scope, laser sight, and I don't really care about that. Sniper scope, foregrip. Ooh, another 30% reduction in recoil. That's tasty. Suppressor. Ooh, you're $1,000. You're worth it. The only oh, damn it. I can only suppress pistol caliber weapons? Really? Why? Like, actually, why? Because again, if anyone did actual research for this game, you'd know that suppressors are, they're a real thing. They exist for more than just pistols. Rifle suppressors exist. Shotgun suppressors exist. They're new. They do exist, though. So that is an unacceptable limitation, just for the record. Alright, how about gear, before I spend any money? What was the... Yes, the pickpockets. Automatically loot an enemy during a takedown. I want that. I want that a whole lot. So I'm having that. Let's see. Ooh, lightweight boots. Footstep sounds reduced 50%. That's cool. Knee pads. Faster crouch and increased slide distance. I don't care about that. Capacity increase. Oh, $1,000. That's nice. I don't know if I want it, though. Mag pouch cover. Faster reloads for all weapons. Camouflage hoodie for stationary stealth. Ooh, mag pouch. Oh, you're so expensive, though. Alright. I know a few things that I want now, so I think I'm just gonna get, for now, the bipod. Yeah. And... you know what? I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna get that and the foregrip, so I've got super stable weapons, and I can make sure then that all of my rounds are kept on target. I think that is a good path forward. Yeah. So, customize loadout. And I'll swap out for the assault rifle, because I'm not super fond of the battle rifle, if I'm honest. And now let's customize them. I think I actually need to leave to do that. So, let's step outside and see about that. So first, scope, hollow. There we go. Now, underbarrel, foregrip, nice. Why is it spray painted? Barrel, convert, wait, hold up. Wait. Oh, I can't use a foregrip and the bipod? I mean, that wouldn't actually make sense. So the bipod is probably more for the marksman rifles and that sort of thing, isn't it? Damn, I was hoping I could stack them. I just realized. Just look, full screen this, 1080p this, if you can. Look at the side of the holoscope. Someone scribbled, "You mad, bro," in leet speak on the side of my fucking holo sight. I want to stab that person repeatedly with a screwdriver in the throat. Not quickly, not violently, no. That slow pressing sort of stab that eventually pops, and then they gurgle, and then they choke to death on their own fluids. For doing that. Yeah, just for doing that. That's what I want to do right now. So, I'm gonna call that an episode. Yeah. And I'll pick this up in another one. What the hell is that on top of the holosight? Is that just... I think that's a cap. They don't usually have those on them. That's weird. Anyway, so look for another episode of this come soon here on the channel. I'm feeling the Homefront vibes. Are you? Are you? Are you? Because I sure am. Thank you kindly for watching. I'm Ken's Market. Will Press. Consider checking out our Patreon if you are enjoying my suffering through this series so far and help us keep the show alive. And as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.